The annual line has been a standing staple of Upper Deck um, comic cards for now since 2016, right? I think there's
Yeah.
yeah, and I just was going through my old stuff, and there's small minor changes every year. You get a little bit a difference in design, a little bit of things, but the foundation is pretty well set for what you get a in the product, and I think that it feels really refined at this point. That you're getting a lot of, like we learned this was good, this was well received, pieces like that. Things start off, with a base set. Your base set cards have, this design. You're going to see cards. All art from this entire set is comic sourced. Information on the back does not have a power grid like some years of annual have had power grids. When we can kind of make comparisons. Does have 75% of one of my favorite additions to the set. And that is that down at the bottom there, the last line of information is that they talk about the source of the art.
Oh, nice.
Is printed directly on that. So Nightwing 100 for say this.
And the blue, it's blue.
Definitely sets you very differently than Marvel Red. And I think that it's very appropriate. Like the thematics. That's going to be a chase card. And again, what we're going to obviously show more of these as we.
Oh, there's that zealot, Jonathan.
There's some.
We're fighting over zealot already.
Oh,
no, we're not.
We are.
You both have eyes.
We're gonna like Coda assassins. We're gonna fight.
All right, your first parallel, and you'll notice this just worked out beautifully for
also zealot
the conversation here. The canvas variants are back, but with a major change that I think is fantastic. It is the one detrimental. I will take 1 point off for what they did here, but the new art is the alternate art, we should say, to what the base card has for that. I'm going to pull the other one out real quick so everybody gets a side by side. It's not just a different cropping. It's not just a little bit of a change. It is, for everything I've noticed so far on looking at a couple of these, the art is a totally different artist, maybe potentially issue. And that is the only negative I will kind of say. I will give a one slap on the wrist. The back of this card, what we had compared before, the source did not seem to change. The source references the base card and not the new art.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So that's they have one more step that they can add into a future set. I love crediting the art where it comes from because it just ties it better and better to the comic source. But I really do appreciate that on this low level, lower level. I don't want to say low level because if it's negative, but a lower level insert there that you get different art. You're getting a alternate look. It absolutely enhances the product. Your next step up are Silver Sparkle, which are same art, but now we lose the background and add the.
I like those.
Are these a finer grain sparkle than the ones that we're used to?
So there definitely have been some differences over the years. This I think is the same as the most recent year of annual. Okay. It feels like that's very similar to me, but I definitely agree with you. Like there have been some past years that are not quite the same as this.
There's a lot of art germ, isn't there?
The artists that have been chosen, the art that's been chosen is definitely popular art and has led to where you will see some of the higher end artists known in the community and see it more often.
That's great. They look good.
So our first serial numbered parallel, they're just called green. But these are here like the last set of annual at $4.99. I had originally speculated that these were included in Marvel Annual because the they weren't going to be on epack. Like this was like the big combine.
Right.
My speculations has now turned out to be completely incorrect because we do expect DC Annual to come to epack. But these look exactly, these are the same paper treatments that the Marvel ones were, and they look fantastic. I think the little bit of sampling I've had, and we'll be able to count as we kind of go through this, but I think it feels like about 3 per box for those. I have found 1 gold so far. Sorry, I have to show this off, because I'm sure that, it's not a big deal to most people, but my 1 gold I found is the Joker. Serial number to 88.
Gorgeous.
You'll see it's highly reflective because I keep showing up in the reflection there. But a little bit different gold patterning than you've seen on some past years. I like it a lot.
It's like a gold rain versus a gold static.
Yeah.
Gold static is what we used to see.
I like that a lot. Also back are holograms. Black Adam here.
Congrats on the alpha.
Yeah. Serial number 24, which is completely in line with it being DC Annual 2024. Really good for that.
It would have been nice to lose the borders for those.
I think, yeah, potentially. I think you're still going to want the nameplate somehow. So, inserts, we're used to with Annual kind of feeling a little blah to the inserts just because after you open up enough of it, you get so many of these inserts, like they seem like it's not a big deal. The number 1 spot is very common over the last years. It is issues that had number 1s. But there is I feel like this is a major upgrade also. They've now have a serial numbered to 99 parallel.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I think this is
finally.
This is a huge hit upgrade. It gives you an opportunity to chase something a little bit different with it. It's every time a collector feels like they're getting a little bit of special treatment, I think that's a positive. So number 1 spots. Sorry, Amanda, we have to say it at least once, but Star Rookie. It is an insert set. And then same type of thing that, again, all of your 99s, as I try to knock over my entire setup here. All your 99s are that speckle background serial number to 99.
It's so nice that insert spots are actually a spot now. Like
Dawn of DC is another insert set. What's really interesting to me is that these have.
I like that Sandman.
This has a complete feel to me of an old line of variants for Marvel. There was the Heroic Age variants. And these really, the color scheme to them and all this have a lot of nostalgic feel for me about that. Birds of Prey. Another insert set that is, there's your Zealot again, more modernized. But this is insert set based upon that character lineup. And I think that there's 2 of these inserts that really are going to appeal to a specific, I'm not going to say younger age group, but there's the idea of Teen Titans and Titans in an area. This is specifically to the Storyline Titans Beast World.
Okay, so what is the numbering on that? That, like, the top one?
BW4.
Okay, because I'm going to have to update my checklist. Because
Okay.
the checklist that we got from Upper Deck just said TL4 Titans.
Oh, okay.
And it didn't itemize until the level 4s.
Well, wait.
Oh, wait. That's something different.
Yeah.
Yes, let's talk about the lenticulars.
That's what I'm thinking. I jumped ahead.
That's okay. We were going right there to it because they're both related together. But your splashticulars, your lenticulars, these are those.
Oh God, they're cute.
So a lot of team shots, a lot
Okay,
of covers.
that's what we were guessing by it
Yes.
having Titans all the way down.
Yes. So your first 3 levels of rarity on it, until you get to, and I have one example here. That's
a 4.
That's a tier 4, and that's your numbering like the TL32. But this is that's why they call this one just Donna Troy.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's what we were thinking.
Yeah.
So we're speculating case hits on the tier 4s.
I believe the insert ratio was that. Amanda, do you have?
Yeah, it's 1 in 160.
Yeah, so 256 packs in a case. So you could see 2. It's possible. Other returning. Backscatters, the stickers.
I like those. Oh, that punchline's cute.
They did punchline so well in this set. And Sandman.
Just really good. And there is a...
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
There are golds. So say through the first 8 boxes I've seen 1 per box, and I've seen 1 gold.
Oh.
What are the ratios on the gold?
Let's see. Gold are 1 in 64.
Okay, so I'm just a little light so far. We might see a lot tonight in these boxes that we open, because this is the rest of that same case.
Yeah, and I think it's great that in the box they're including parallels to some of the insert sets that were just single.
I know, it makes me excited to see what we're going to get on epack.
Yeah. It feels like you get more out of a box. Like previously when you would open boxes of annual, you would get like maybe a numbered card or maybe an SP splashticular. But now you have the odds for, greens, for insert parallels, for different color backscatters. It just feels more hits.
I think that's good, though. I think the timing on that, sorry, Keith, is perfect, given that we're coming off of the Marvel annual that had the small print runs that the hits were so heavy.
Yeah, because it was loaded. Yeah.
Yeah, so this kind of makes that less painful that it's not going to be as loaded. God, look at that.
I don't think bringing up exactly what you're talking to there. So I think that the average was it felt like there was 4 hits, and there was 2 different inserts that were 1 per box. So the lenticulars were 1 per box. And then I want to bring this up, but I kind of want to keep Amanda with us. I just feel like she could fall in this rabbit hole pretty easy. The Night Terrors was a 2-month-long nightmare version. And there's 2 pieces of this. It's one. Odds so far I've seen are 1 per box.
Oh, look at that Catwoman.
Meow.
Oh my God.
Meow. So
that makes me want to stop right here. I have to go get my nails done.
I really did think that while most people will be looking at Catwoman in this, Amanda has a different focus on this card, 1,000,000%. But
wow,
the blue shimmer on them is a fantastic feel.
Oh.
There are numbered parallels.
We have to open some of these with Billy Celio so we can say nice things to him.
There are numbered parallels of Night Terrors?
So Night Terrors have a 199, I think it's 199 red, 99 green. Amanda will fact check me.
199 red, 99 green, and there are printing plates.
Ooh.
Almost every one of the inserts has printing plates.
Yeah, they were very generous with the plates in this.
There are
that's
lot
exciting.
Of plate possibilities. I've not seen one yet, but...
Man, that Supergirl Night Terrors in green would be crazy with all the kryptonite.
Creator Corner signatures are back.
That's a cute one.
Yep, Fire and Ice. This is.
I like the design on that.
Yeah, the framing of it.
Yeah,
makes it really feel. There are duels. There are singles and duels. And there are going to be. I really am looking. Like I would recommend to you if you're chasing those, the Chip Zdarsky, the Jorge Jimenez. There are some ones out there that are going to be really solid for that. But that is the sampling of what I've seen so far. we haven't seen 100% of everything because, again, I haven't seen a plate.
I feel like now you're going to pull a zealot plate, and I'm going to have to arm wrestle this guy.
I do.
I'm technically not doing DC, Amanda.
Yeah, until you see a zealot plate.
Yeah, and everyone here is just listening to Jonathan convince himself.
Or a Raven plate.
Okay. Or a punchline plate.
No.
Really?
Nope. I told Keith there's 2 out of this that I will go for.
Raven's going to be very popular.
I know. Yeah. Especially her with the 1-on-1 purple. Oh.
So, pack design.
PSA 5.
That's all I'm going for, Amanda, is the 1-on-1s.
Oh, the wrapper's even great.
Yes.
Very silver foil. Really nice for that.
Amanda, I'm with you, by the way. I think the blue is just so less oppressive.
It's just so DC. I love it.
I know. Archer.
More Archer.
So we have to wait for blasters to see the blue parallel.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's true.
I do have blasters on order. The last update was 2 weeks out. So 3 base, 2 insert is pretty typical.
That Donatroy is cute.
And we're gonna start right off with a 99.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So for this first box, let's count what we kind of like want to put in the hit pile, right? So Green Lantern here, Hal Jordan, 76 out of 99. Again, just a benefit, right? Just like it will always feel better when your box money goes further, right?
Yeah.
A great Supergirl. There's the one Jonathan would like to talk about.
Can you imagine that with the purple sparkle background?
Yeah, that's Sandman. Oh, that's so good.
They killed Sandman in this
set.
It's so good.
So well done.
His canvas is chef's kiss.
Amanda Waller. And our variant for Livewire.
Oh, okay. We saw the other Livewire. That's cool.
Yes. Yeah. Livewire is well represented with 2 great arts in this.
So are those just black and white, or do they have like the canvasy feel?
They do have the canvas feel. They are printed on canvas stock. I think that is, it's such a great parallel set because of its uniqueness. David Nakayama on your Fire and Ice.
Nicest guy in the world. That's cool.
You told me that yesterday.
Ghostmaker, that's Jorge Jimenez. If you have followed DC for the last 2 years, this art is going to stand out even stronger for you. If you haven't been in the comics, I still think it presents really well, and it feels really nice. I cannot, looking through this set, I just don't feel like there's a lot of shots that
There's no Rogue with a box of donuts.
I mean, let's not knock that one. I love that one.
I'm just, you know what I mean.
If you'd like to compare it to, like, say, Silver Banshee here, like, that's the difference, right? You know, like it's.
Oh, look at Barda.
Flash Wally.
Wow, that's a great.
And say somebody like Flash has 5 different versions, 5 different cards, 5 different people that have used the name.
Mm-hmm.
So they're marked on there. So it says, you know, like that said, Flash Wally West. You don't have to be.
I noticed that the Batgirl said Cassandra Cain.
Yes, because there's 3 Batgirls, I believe.
Yeah.
I believe we get Stephanie in the base set. We get Barbara.
Wow, that's great.
Aquaman.
Oh, that's a great one.
Yeah.
Yep.
So was that.
Everything is good.
Like he said, they picked really good popular art.
Oh, that's so good.
So still blues. Still haven't seen a serial.
This must be how Greg felt the first time he saw Midnight Suns.
See, you got to a point where you were waiting for this. You had your anticipation. I don't think we had reservations that this wasn't going to be good. But on the flip side,
this is just like I got the Castle Grayskull at Christmas. That's what's happening.
Yeah, this is.
Look at that. Oh.
Yeah, that Batman is amazing.
Gabriel Dell'Otto.
Every single one. I haven't seen one yet where I'm like, oh.
Exactly. That's
what's. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. DC has focused, so almost all DC books come out with a B cover every single month at least. There is plenty of high-end artists that they work with all the time. There is so much art to be selected from, but somebody still has to do the work and pick it out. And I think someone in the art department did their work.
This to me is like Upper Deck realized for DC it's gonna need a little bit more love than Marvel did, and this to me is like it's getting it.
Well, it's gonna start off just impressive, right? I mean,
yeah.
If you had decided, if you were Upper Deck and you decide, the first set we're going to put out is a masterpiece set, you could do that and it would be probably pretty good. But I think you wanted something like this that was going to be accessible. Like this is going to be affordable. It's not just going to be hoarded. So that's one of your team titans, not teen.
And this makes me think that TJ for sure did the checklist for this because there's a lot of titans.
Well, and I don't think that that's a wrong thing to steer into with the fan base.
Oh, right? Absolutely not.
No. I have no idea what the Uncoiled is.
Oh, I don't know, but I kind of like it.
Yeah.
It also makes me want to go get my nails done.
Vandal Savage.
Oh, how did I miss he was in this? Did I miss that? Oh, that's so good.
Are you kidding me?
I don't
think you're gonna like the canvas more.
I don't think I think I posted something about him being in the set already. It's slowly coming back to me.
You do have an affinity for your villains, don't you?
I can't. It's not on purpose. I mean, I like Batman,
especially the long hair, and chest hair ones. Apparently, like Craven.
It's like, where are we getting the chest hair?
Silver Sparkles just do good about framing the card.
Except for Hawk Girl.
So the Hawk Girl is she is the most disappointing parallels because she takes up so much frame that's very difficult to see much going on.
God, that's great.
I mean, we saw these frames in the San Diego booth.
We did.
Our serial number on Amanda is 147, so that's our second serial numbered. So the two box, like you call it a box hit because you only get one per box, right? But like Night Terrors and the Titans Lenticular. And then how many of your serial numbered or enhanced inserts do you get? Ursa.
That's really pretty.
I do think that there are certain arts on here that you're going to have people who open up the pack for the first time and then they're going to go digging and like, who is Ursa?
Yeah.
Harley's got her hyenas.
I feel like I've used the hell out of that art already.
It's not a bad thing to use Jenny Friesen art, right? Like it's just not a bad thing at all. Giganta. Hot Girl's number one spot. And
I don't normally like the number one spots, like you mentioned to me, are kind of like they're okay. But I don't know why I am such a sucker for the Upper Deck logo in gold.
Oh, yeah.
And those have it in gold.
Every one of those common inserts is gold Upper Deck logos.
Ugh.
Every one of them are. So
they knew.
They got you.
Yeah, there's another one.
Yep. Mirror Master.
Oh. Oh. It's my wrecking crew. I'm so excited.
Another David Nakayama on your Mary Marvel.
I love those.
These are also one per box. The gold one I got was an additional in the box. It doesn't take the place of the 1 per box. It was considered one of the higher hits. So like here, I think we're still expecting one more higher hit. And it's
Ooh,
here.
what's that back there?
It's here.
Ooh,
That is
okay.
our suspended animations. Serial number. Maybe I forgot to bring those out, but serial number, same tiers that they had before: $6.99, $3.99, $1.99, $99.
Okay.
50 cards to the set. Many of the characters are represented.
Hey, that goes in the hit pile. Yes.
Yep.
Should the backscatter go in the hit pile since it's 1 per box?
So you could bring the Night Terrors, the Lenticular, and the Backscatter into that hit pile, I guess. Like,
Yeah, I
I
think you should.
I think you should.
Yeah.
Like back in the 2019 or 2020, 2021 annual days, like a splash ticket was like the only thing you'd get in a box.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. That happened to me.
Derek Chew on that impulse. So all right, if we call it that, we'll bring that back.
Oh, you got to save the impulse for Pete.
Is that his?
Yeah.
All right, so 1 per box Lenticular, 1 per box Night Terrors, 1 per box the Backscatters. Then the ones that you're going to see some amount of, I've seen 3 serial numbers. These you can lose a serial number if it is a gold black scatter or if it is a autograph. That's what I've seen. That's what I've seen so far. But our 3 were suspended animation to $6.99, Amanda Waller to $4.99, and Hal Jordan to $99 on the World's Finest.
These boxes feel almost as loaded as the Marvel Annual did with the lower print run.
Yeah, if that's an average box right there, absolutely.
I think we're only one off. I think that if I remember the count right, you would see 3 greens and you would see 1 additional serial number. So to be only that one off is still making this a strong offering, a very strong offering. Because you still will, with an epack print run, you're going to still have more available.
I'm so excited for epack.
Not me.
Jonathan, there's support groups.
I'm just excited to see what Upper Deck has up their sleeve for this one.
Okay, yes, I'm excited to see it on epack. My CPA is so mad at me after I sent out my Upper Deck.
Oh, that Ivy.
Yes. I knew you were going to like that.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Little jerk, Damien.
He's definitely a jerk.
1 spot.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah. Stargirl's good. There's the Hot Girl. Hot Girl looks great.
It does, but like when you get to parallels, there's only very little that gets knocked out.
Oh, well, at least it's beautiful though.
Oh, the art is fantastic. Through the moon for that.
Yeah. Look at the buns on Superboy.
Wasn't that? Did you see the leg fanny pack and?
Yeah, to make sure that he's the '90s version of the Superboy, you get the studded belt and the fanny pack.
Lock in the front.
I love that alternate. Oh, that's cool. That is really cool.
Character collectors get quite the bonus there.
Wow, that's awesome.
Amanda, I highly recommend watching the animated DC
I still have to get around to that.
Batman Dark with Constantine, and yeah, it's really good.
Where is Constantine? He's in here.
Yes.
I don't know this Flash.
I don't know this Flash either, but if we were on a show, we'd be all hooping, hollering, hitting.
LFG! Boom!
But you want to hit a gold Kyle. Kyle's got a fandom.
Yeah.
43 out of 88 gold on for Kyle.
That's pretty.
That's really good. about the third or fourth box we're going to get to.
Oh, that Man Bat's good.
I was trying to remember, did they use this same Man Bat on the Batman set?
No.
epack?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Couldn't remember where Bolin used that, but
oh, look
Oh,
how
hi.
cute that is.
Meow.
I'm not doing it this time. I was with you for the first one. Actually, I started the first one, but
Do you think we could get Eugene to do it?
I think
Yes.
we can get a
We
lot
can,
of guys.
we
to
can
do it,
replace the Bang Bang.
Yes.
DC needs some of its own, tag phrases, right? Like. All right, we're getting we're getting our hits right out of the way now, right?
Oh,
Don't worry about it.
You just zipped right by Dr. Fate.
I did zip by Dr. Fate. How about the Harley Quinn who laughs?
I love that one.
Okay.
We had to dig around because it was gnawing at our heads, but it was John Boy Myers is the art on that.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah, we take a 383 out of 499 on the Batman green.
So $4.99, the greens will be doable.
Oh, very. I think the count is. I'm going to guess that the count is right around the neighborhood of about 20 in a case. And since epack will be there, they'll be very available.
Yeah.
That's the Stephanie Brown Batgirl.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say code names, I wanted to say spoiler there, but I'm fighting myself and saying, wait, is that Cassandra Cain's version? Some of my DC knowledge is not as sharp as it should be. There's our lenticular.
That's cool. Is Starfire's hair connected to the fire in that picture?
Kind of looks like it. It's tough to get it in focus with the lenticular, but
it's pretty cool.
Miam Bizarro. Ravager. And I don't know who the drummer is.
I don't know who Ravager is. She's Deathstroke related, obviously.
It's his daughter.
Okay.
Yep.
Wonder Girl. There are a couple because Yara is a Wonder Girl, and then this is Cassie. People in DC really like using. So,
okay.
Want to have the spoiler here for everybody to know?
Sure.
Do you know how to pronounce this? Am I correct or no?
It's onomatopoeia.
It is onomatopoeia. But it is my prediction it will be the most mispronounced character during breaks.
I don't know, but I think I need that. I think I need all the cards for that character.
Yeah, you could be an onomatopoeia collector there. Kid Flash.
He's got a bullseye on his face.
How about Penguin?
That's nice.
With penguins? He does not have a base card. That's his only one there.
That is really cool. Ugh, that.
I told you, Night Terrors is for you.
Oh.
I mean, on Night Terrors, look what they did to Beast Boy.
Oh, it's so good.
It just kind of fits on your late night shows, right? Just here. Numazo. There's the punchline base.
We said Steven Segovia on that, right?
Yes, because Warren Lau did the canvas.
Canvas. Yep.
Yes, that is correct. Connor as Green Arrow.
I'm still sort of PTSD'd from seeing a bow in Marvel, so every time I see a bow now, I'm just like, it's Hawkeye. Oh no, okay.
No, it's the far superior archer.
There's the base Ursa.
Which one?
We'll see a Pirello on that art on that.
So she's pointing in both of them.
She's got a pose. Winter Soldier. Robin. Fire and Ice.
Get that one in a blue parallel and a green parallel.
Yeah, that would work. The cheetah is a little kind of cartoony.
Yeah, that was cute.
There's the big Z.
My man, Ejikuri.
Wonder Woman #1. And Speedy, who's not doing drugs this time.
For once.
It's one of the most famous comics out there.
Yeah, that was a big...
Good old heroine in the 70s. Beast Boy. And there is your base Joker. Great look for that. King Shark. Not quite as goofy as the Harley Quinn animated.
Something goofy about King Shark.
In the DC animated Batman Assault on Arkham, they did him weird. He's like a metal jaw and more human-like.
Wonder Girl, Cyborg. This was such a big popular character when it dropped. The fusion of Batman and Superman. So there's Babs.
There's Babs. Babs would look good in purple too.
Oh, that's so pretty in silver.
Yeah, pretty fitting. Color match.
Any jersey matches in here?
I don't think so. Red Hood out for a night on the town.
Nightwing.
And this is Red Hood during the Beast World where
I love it.
Beast Boy on a much more animated look. Kind of tough to see this card unless you're looking at it in person, because it's just there's a lot going on with that card.
It does look like there's a lot going on.
Yeah, there's a lot of elements to the back of it. It looks nice, I can tell you that, but I can see how on a screen it's tough to see all the detail. Power Girl.
That's really pretty.
Really good Wonder Woman.
Yay, there he is.
It's John.
I don't think we've seen the canvas of John, have we?
I don't believe I've seen it yet.
Yeah.
Hopefully by the time we get through an entire case, we'll have seen everything.
Hopefully, right?
You do not get enough for a full set of silver.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that Catwoman's so good.
Yeah.
Archer Mira.
Mm-hmm. Not Speedy this time, Arsenal. The Birds of Prey insert.
Oh, I love that.
That one's cool, especially in black and white.
Fits really well for black and white.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, Keith, if you open enough DC, you can stock up on enough King Shark, and then during Shark Week, you could run Whatnot shows. Totally focused on selling King Shark singles.
That seems like a lot of work. I think we've currently established that sometimes I don't have enough time for the current workload I have.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, fine. If I visit you, I will make it my sole purpose to
find all the King Shark.
To make a King Shark show.
So good.
Sell it. Oh.
What is that? Is that a red? That's a red parallel Night Terrors, right?
That is going to be a red parallel to Night Terrors. I'm pretty sure I even know who the character is based on the side there.
$199, is that right? Wow.
I have the blue here to make a full comparison.
That Poison Ivy looks so evil with the red background too. Oh my god.
Those are both. I don't even know which one I like better. Those are both so good.
Well, throw in that the 99 is going to be in green to match the dress. Like,
oh my gosh,
that is going to be, the three of those are just going to line up really well.
It's Amanda's face every time I tell her I have a new waifu.
Actually, it's that Joker face that he just passed. That's cool. That Batman's nice.
Mm-hmm.
So when we were first opening, we thought that this was going to be the base art because we got the canvas first, and then we got the base, and we're like, wait a minute.
Kind of stands out that there's different art there. It's going to be fun to break these boxes, that's for sure. Let's break the cases. So sketches are 1 in 3 cases.
Yeah.
By Printed Odd. They are not.
They're tough.
They're not going to be common.
Did they have the artist list on the checklist?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Which you can also find at thegradedgamer.com under
Thank
checklist.
you. I was just going to ask.
I would think there's a posted up link in here in the.
There absolutely will be.
Yep.
Oh, Killer Moth.
Yeah.
Oh.
Your rogues gallery is
it's all the stuff we talked about, not the villains that didn't make the cut for the 85th anniversary set.
And they're really well represented in this set because of the art. Like, normally I feel like you get villains with sort of trash representation.
That looks so good. Yeah.
It's gonna look good in gold.
It's gonna look good in my binder.
You mean as a PSA 10?
Of course.
Is there any other? Come on now. We didn't talk about that condition on the cards and all this. I think the card quality looks good. Corners, edges, it's really sharp cuts. So both the material used and the print process are really solid for that.
Are you holding out your joy for that Lobo card?
Me?
Amanda.
Oh, no, that was good. I'm not like the biggest. I mean, I like Lobo, but he's not.
I just figured like
there's something Deadpool about him, and I don't.
Okay. I don't want to steer. I mean, I enjoy this set for what it is. I don't want to steer conversation deeply into like hype and pump and things like this. But Amanda, what's your opinion with this coming out of the first Upper Deck set? First time you're going to see a lot of these characters that get serial numbered, and especially 1-of-1s and printer plates from Upper Deck sets. There obviously have been Rittenhouse sets. There have been Cryptozoic sets.
Mm-hmm.
But like, how important do you think that is for like where this hobby is going to start? Where there's kind of a new era with Upper Deck having this license.
Well, your question was really long, so I lost the first part of that. But I think I'm excited that they started with this. Like, I was talking to somebody from Upper Deck who was like, "Gosh, like you're wildly excited about this, and it's like it's just an annual set. It's not like it's not the Metal Batman." No, he's just making a comparison to like it's not like an original art set. And I was like, I know, but I think it's great to start with a more like entry level set with with characters that I think people might be more familiar with. I'm excited. I think it's
I think if you're going to get collectors into a new genre and look at you seriously, you want them to have something that's attainable and exciting, but at the same time like feel good about the hits that they're getting too. And I think that this checks all those boxes.
And plus, it being annual, they already have a level of familiarity.
Exactly. They have product familiarity, maybe
right.
not.
So they're going to come in and they'll already have a sense of like they won't be those folks in group posting like, "Hey, I just opened this box. Tell me what I got."
Is that a plate? It's a plate in the sleeve.
Ooh!
Okay, Amanda, pray for
Okay,
Zealot.
if this is Zealot, you guys, we're gonna do a pay-per-view. Jonathan and I.
Throw down.
I love that hot girl.
I know, it's so good. Oh, it's cyan too.
Oh God,
it's
that's
so perfect.
so good.
So perfect for DC. Oh,
it's Mira.
wow.
That is an Art Germ Mara in cyan.
Wow. That is pretty.
I love that they put so many plates in this.
Hold up so you can get a nice little picture for your thumbnail, right?
So Keith, we're going to be getting the Sparkle Pack Wars parallels of those, right?
Man, this is yeah. I mean, Amanda, does the checklist have Pack Wars odds?
I don't believe it did.
No.
Well, no. That's not. That's.
I feel like
there
that's
was
not
only one set that ever did. So like.
Yeah.
That's not a guarantee that it would be in that.
Well,
like,
let me check and see. Maybe I just opted to not.
It would start with.
Oh, there are. There are.
See.
I just didn't include them.
Okay, I will not be buying this product to open, but I will definitely be playing Pack Wars.
Well, you use Pack Wars as a really kind of good like stress reliever, just like a little passive, play on the side kind of game.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
That one's great.
Yeah, the Giganta.
I won't move away from it too fast.
That is awesome. Because the other one was super zoomed in, and this one you got to see the transformation, the evolution.
See, we X-rayed these boxes ahead of time. I wanted to make sure I saved the right ones for the show.
Oh, well, naturally.
Yeah, I mean, that's what influencers tell me to do.
Wow. Oh, that is cool.
God, I love the foiling on those. That is like
the foiling is.
It's the 2007 Marvel Masterpieces foiling.
Yes.
Oh, you're right.
You are.
It's beautiful.
You've got it spot on.
I bought the crap out of those on your shows.
Mm-hmm. They're beautiful.
That insert set, I think, is going to be very popular, and yet for the base versions, it's just not. It's not going to be unobtainable. It's going to be very available. At one per box is usually things that don't go crazy.
Yeah.
Which is really good for that.
That's a cool one.
Yeah, John Kent is Superman.
Yeah, I think this is the perfect set to do first for Upper Deck.
I mean, you hit the grand points and all this. You want something that's going to be available. You're going to want something that's obtainable. You want something that you can put some amount of hits in it that matter. Plates chasing, one-of-one chasing, some sketch chasing. I think that there's plenty of pieces into it that people will have interest and not feel like, it's boom or bust.
So you opened a half case yesterday and got the Black Adam hologram. Mm-hmm. And then in this side, you've got the printing plate so far.
Yeah, for the high end.
Mm-hmm. And then the tier 4 splash ticulars, like, kind of there.
Yeah, that's at that kind of thing. So again, like you're going to have, for that 3 per box, you're going to see a lot of it be the green 499s. That's kind of like your first level of your upper tier hits. Because there's 499 of them, that will again keep them very available, very affordable. I think some stuff is kind of sleeper about what the chase will be, because what do we say on the pack odds? You're expected maybe probably 4 of the gold backscatters, and I think there's 15 in the set of backscatters. If that's actually, I'm not 100% sure if it's only 15. No, it's more than that because I've got number 24 here. So there's either 25 or 30 in backscatters.
25.
Okay. So that still makes it several cases to complete the golds. So I think that's kind of a little, for set collectors, it's a little bit of a sleeper chase. It's not going to get expensive. It's just going to be.
It'll get easier once epack hits.
Right. But it's also not, just something that you just, I think you buy 2 cases, you're almost expected to have a full set of silvers. If you buy a case, I believe that we counted up the odds on that, and that you should probably have a full set of the canvas variants. I think it's 4 to 5 boxes for a complete base set. 3 per pack, 16 packs. So you got to be at 48. You have to be at least into 3 boxes, and then you've got to start worrying about duplicates. If you were just doing it without trading, without.
That might be my favorite character.
Look or name. Degenerate.
I mean, it's the poster child for opening cards. So.
Right.
That's actually Nakayama's also. I remember when he did this cover. That's David Nakayama's.
I think this is also going to be a fun set to watch break.
I do. I mean, I think that there's a lot of, inside of a break, there's a lot of fluff because you're going to see repetitive base cards. But that's why one of the things I've looked at in designing, I'm doing the breaks a little bit differently. So if you buy your character, you buy Green Lantern John Stewart.
Mm-hmm.
For the base card, I'm going to give you only 1. And then we're going to mix up other base cards. So
that's cool.
So you'll still get the same number of base cards you would have gotten, but it'll be a mix
of other characters.
You get one of your character. All inserts, you get all of your characters. Like if we hit 2 silvers or 2 canvas, you get multiples there. But it also gives a chance for people to just get a little bit more. And,
yeah.
And really, do you want to pile up? Do you really need to pile up all your base cards? Like of the same character.
I mean, there's breakers out there that don't even.
Oh God,
they don't even
how
ship
good
based.
is that?
That's really good.
Oh, that would only be better if he was smoking.
But there are breakers that don't even ship base. So
yeah,
in your case, you're actually getting something more useful out of it, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit more fun for the collector, and I don't think you're losing value in your character. Like if you bought Joker, and instead of getting 4 base Joker, you get 1 base plus 3 other Jokers. I mean, 3 other base cards of other characters. You're not losing value. It's not a problem that way. And right. It could be fun. You could hit something else that's just a fun character to have.
That's cool.
285 or 205. What else was I doing? So almost all the inserts you try to mix in by the character. As an example, like Beast World here, Raven would go to the Raven spot. Some of them don't have enough. Like all the Star Rookies don't have another card. So the Star Rookie inserts will be all together. But if you buy the Star Rookie spot, you have a chance at plates. You have a chance of the 99s.
You have a lot of pre-bids already.
Yeah, I think people are going to care. And I'm about to upload all of the images so that people can see the base cards of the characters they're bidding on, which always, I think, helps.
How have we not talked about the fact that this is the first DC product from Upper Deck, and it will be the first Star Rookies?
Oh, these are rookies?
Yeah.
Because you guys are trying not to be trolls?
They're like...
Well, we were like for a while, and then we gave up.
Bowman first appearance or whatever. At least the Star Rookies now have parallels, though, right? So there's rookie parallels.
They still need to call them Young Guns.
I'm gonna send you a bunch of rookie top loaders so that you can top load.
Oh, you can do those.
Yeah, so I can you can top load the numbered parallel Star Rookies.
Oh
my God. Dang, that one in red would be crazy.
Yeah.
That is a really cool insert set.
As far as breaks go, there are going to be characters that are just way more popular.
Well, I was looking to see if you did Night Terrors as their own spot, but you did not. You went by character.
I did. I put all the Night Terrors because that's a great hit for the Zatanna spot. And I think it's a real feel bad if you have Zatanna and you don't get that card in the break.
I agree. What are you going to do about sketches?
Sketches were the biggest debate because sketches 1 in 3 cases. Yeah. I don't own any DC sketches to have like a fallback sketch for the spot. So this will be one of the first breaks I run where we don't do a sketch spot. They are going to go to the character.
Okay.
In the event that there's 2 characters on it, we will coin flip between those 2 characters. In the event that there's no character that matches, it doesn't match at all, it will end up being a giveaway to all buyers, a weighted giveaway to all buyers, so that if you were a person who bought 10 spots,
right,
you'll have 10 rolls.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I think it's the fairest way to do it. I mean, you could weight by how much money spent, but that's really just not going to make a lot of sense for like a Batman collector, things like this. I think it's better to spread it out on support of the whole product. It's just Nightwing, no big deal, right? So I think there are a couple miscellaneouses. So like inside the Birds of Prey set, I think there's like 3 characters that don't have a base. So there's a miscellaneous Birds of Prey spot there. I expect those to go pretty cheap, but you do have shots at the 99s and the plates. So
yeah, that's true.
You want to keep it available so that people can, like the house hoarding those small percentage spots would be a terrible idea. And again, the way I have it set up for the first break, I haven't copied over to my Friday night break yet, just because I want to see how it runs and see how people, respond. But we've done annual breaks in the past, and this is pretty close to what we did. Ooh, we're gold.
Another one.
85 out of 88 for Shazam. Good color on him.
Yeah, that looks good.
Are we saying 3 or 4 per case of those?
I mean, right now we're through. This is 12th box, and that's 3 that we've hit, right? So we could have a 4th in the last, but I do like pre-opening an entire case to get a good feel
it's a good idea.
It's not a guarantee of distribution. Oh, hi.
That's great.
And the streaking lights off of her, the rays.
Oh yeah, I see that now that you mention it.
Yeah. Kind of like.
At first I thought it was a print line.
Yeah, and you see that for a sec, but then when you start seeing
then you see all of them, yeah.
Yeah. I have not seen a Plexi yet either.
Oh yeah.
So Plexi parallels exist, and I am interested to see if those got individually serial numbered.
Well, those are out of 10 though, so they probably did. Hopefully.
Oh, are they as low as 10 now?
Yeah.
Oh wow. So yeah, then it is not. That's not a likely. I would think that like Plexi 1-of-1s and plates may end up like being like about 1 per case. That would make a little bit of sense.
Yeah.
More Fire and Ice.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I've got to step away, hit something big.
Just
hit Zealot right now, and we just won't tell him.
You did say that you could edit this out so that you could. Hide it away.
He'll come back and it'll just be like 3 boxes later. I don't know what happened.
Start sending messages. Why did Amanda remove me from the show? I don't get it.
Oh, my internet dropped. Sorry.
All right. Last half. Well, we've done half of what we did tonight, and then my last quarter of this case. And I see we have a Night Terrors here in this one.
Oh, that one's pretty.
Yeah, power. This is Beast World Power Girl.
Yeah.
Oh, another red.
Wow.
Oh yeah, the Wonder Woman one. I remember this cover. 27 out of 199. Jonathan did request to hit something pretty good, so hey, what?
Wow. Yeah.
We try to be there for our friends.
Man, those are beautiful.
All right, how deep are you going?
What do you mean?
On this set? Yeah, like, is this a
Oh,
annual's always been a big thing for you?
I know.
You will have epack availability, so if you're looking to complete sets or chase cards,
I know, but at the same time, that adds to it.
oh, that there'll be more.
It's gonna add a combine. It's gonna add a Pack Wars parallel, most likely.
65 out of 499. So I have a gold and a green of the Joker. Those might have to get sold together. Because I am opening up for singles. I mean, I need my base set to run a show.
Right.
I always like the visual base set to help. This is Natasha Irons. I want to say like a niece, or it's related to Henry Irons for the original Steel. But I think I can make one or two base sets out of this. Oh, there's Natasha's base.
I'm trying to look and see if there's anything we haven't seen.
Like I said, I think between, like, we didn't open up on camera the Creator's Choice.
Have I missed? Did we pull a premiere?
No, we have not seen a premiere yet. Oh man, good call out. Let's see if
I'm hoping those look like previous premieres because I really like those.
I would assume acetate.
Yeah.
They are serial numbered to 99. I remember that from checklist. Yeah, they kept up with that. I'm hopeful actually that they are like classic costume. Like they've done that a couple times with premiere.
Let's see. Let me make sure I didn't move that and they're like epack only or something again.
No, but it's serial numbered to 99. Like they're going to take that same spot that I've been hitting some of the
inserts. Random inserts in hobby and epack.
Yeah. When it was Marvel, there was like one case that we opened up like 7 of them in, and they had less of other inserts, but then other cases it was pretty light. Premieres are not. I mean, it's still a larger print run for the entire product. So to get 30 cards out, 99 each, it's Batwing. Oh. There you go.
That's really cool. God, who's chasing Deadman? Someone's already picked Deadman, and I can't think of who it is off the top of my head right now.
Oh, wow.
He's got a decent amount of cards in this. I think he's got, 3, counting the variant.
Do you want to go start up the DC Wikipedia? General Zod.
That's really cool. Man, I'm such a sucker for the black and white sets lately. That Allegiance black and white set is so good.
Oh, the are you talking about the Avengers X-Men?
Mm-hmm.
The online combine?
Yeah.
Really good. Ursa. Very nice. Jay Garrick Flash. Old-timey Flash.
I think they did a really good job of getting the original characters in here along with the newer.
Mm-hmm. Well, and like again, when you take something like Flash, where you've given like 3-4 versions in here, it really does show kind of like the history side.
Like Sandman. I'm excited that Sandman's in there.
I saw him on the checklist, and I wondered for a second if Sandman was going to be dream of the endless.
Ian was hoping, but TJ cleared it up for him.
Ah.
Did I miss anything?
Nope.
Yes.
Yeah, well.
Now you get to decide who to believe.
Wow, that is freaking cool.
Okay, that was just a little speck of dirt. I was worried for a second when I saw the cheek.
Man, that was gorgeous. How did Amanda react?
She was impressed.
I said, oh, that's all right.
What?
She said it was no John Constantine.
I don't think I've seen that base Barda before. That's cool. I like that Batman a lot.
Aqualad. Showing off for the girls at the swim park.
The kiddie pool.
Flexin. I think this one's just a suspended animation. We did bring up we haven't seen Premiere yet.
Oh man, I forgot about Premiere.
I had to until Amanda addressed it. So John Kent, serial number 699.
So that's no, they're all 699. Are there tiers for?
Yeah, that's just tier. That's tier 1. Yeah.
Okay.
Although I will mention, Upper Deck, if you're listening, like I always mention, but I would love a checklist card.
With hole punches on it.
You're like the only one.
No, Jonathan Dunn's big up on that train too.
Okay, sorry.
And it's more than just the two of us, I'm sure.
I would not frown at checklist cards because it definitely is a harken back to olden days.
But would it be just for the base set?
I mean,
no, you could give me 3. Give me 3 checklist cards and do them for the inserts also. And then I'll buy that spot in the break, and then I'll get the Premiere Parallel checklist card, and just be perfectly happy.
I was gonna say, are they gonna have a purple 1 of 1 checklist card?
Plate, like give me the checklist
plates. Yeah, exactly.
Amanda, if you're gonna do it right. Okay, go for the high gloss.
Oh, if only. If only.
High gloss checklist card, and Amanda has.
They have those in hockey. I don't know why I can't have it here.
That's the base version of the one that we had hit the.
And it still looks really good.
It does. All of the World's Finest. This is going to be something most World's Finest is going to be Dan Mora art, and there is going to be a growing appreciation as more and more people see it. His art is very strong. It's very dynamic. It works very well for superhero characters. He is very successful for DC right now. But card collectors will start to notice.
What an ostentatious, egotistical name.
Unless it's true. See, now he's going to pop up every pack.
Yeah.
Shush.
Oh, maybe that's my favorite character.
I don't know. Not enough nails for you, I think, but.
Oh, there's Zealot. We're getting closer.
Pretty sure the only Zealot cards I own are from you, Amanda. They have to be, right?
Her heyday. She's not dressing like that anymore.
Robot Man for you? from your
That's really cool.
arsenal. Also, I'm going to bring this up real quick. The box art, I don't think is on a card, and I don't mind that. I don't have a problem with. How about your blood scarab?
That's cool.
Are we ready for another Night Terrors?
Yep. Yeah, these are just all so good. So I wonder if next year will we get Absolute, or I wonder if we can get its own set.
I know plan-wise, Absolute is supposed to, at least for its first 5 years, exist outside of the DCU, but that doesn't mean you can't include cards and say annual, because they definitely are.
Mm-hmm. But I wonder if they could make it its own set.
If
Or if that would be too
so,
niche. Well, it's not really niche though.
if so, I would say that it will take some time, because Absolute has been on a very controlled ramp up. We're just getting into Martian Manhunter, Green Arrow, Green Lantern now. Things like that. They have not been trying to flood the market with every character all
With
at once.
editions, yeah.
And the characters actually do not meet each other yet. Like there's not big crossovers. There's nothing like that. They're all establishing on their own right now. And I think that it's very smart for getting people interested in the line, because they don't feel overwhelmed as far as the consumers of, I've got to buy 10 books tonight.
Yeah.
The 4th gold. Yeah.
Aqualad on that. 59, 58.
It's a cool one.
I personally will not miss chasing a gold set. Like I'm still working on my.
Wait, why aren't you chasing gold?
Well, for a DC, I won't worry about chasing a gold set here. I'm going to.
Why not?
Well, because I'm not
He's
directly.
He's taking a break.
I have so much catching up to do.
That's really pretty.
Can we go Alpha or Omega here for you? 477.
I can't get my heart set on that card because I know the people are going to go bonkers for it.
Yeah.
The number one will probably have some high-profile chasers. Especially since this high-end influencer here is hyping it.
Oh, we don't call you that, Keith. It's okay.
That's not me. Please see which channel we're on.
I'll send you this so you can also put it on yours.
I'm just going to share from your channel. That seems just fine. I just want to have some experience out there of opening it up. I want to have some good conversation about it. And that's what we've had.
Have we seen the canvas Lobo yet? I can't think of.
I might have yesterday.
Yeah, I think we did yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, another gold.
Oh, wow.
Lasso color match. Actually, I see this one now and all this. That it also has the radiance.
What color are her bracelets right there?
Silver.
Thank you.
Why does that matter?
I will just be clipping that and sending that to someone. So thank you.
Oh, okay. It's not relevant to me.
Would you say that her bracelets are generally silver?
I believe so. I cannot speak with supreme authority on it, but I believe so. Go and use that against whatever fight you'd like.
Thank you.
I can also be wrong, and that's happened plenty of times, but I do think that if we looked at that one, it looked very silver. She's on the pack.
In silver?
Is this a Mandela effect, or is this
I don't know why people are friends with me. This is what this is.
You do. The-
I'm a terrible person, and I don't know why I have friends, but I'm going to take that information and just pound into somebody's forehead with it.
all you need to do is start charging people, and it's a nominal fee. It's not a lot, but charge people to win the argument with you. Then you can turn around and even when you're losing, you're winning.
I thought you were going to say she needs to charge people for the regular abuse that she puts out, and I'm like, there's a word for that.
Yeah, I wasn't going down that.
Who's this one? She said, quickly changing the topic.
Harley.
It's Harley Quinn who laughs. We haven't seen this one. That's
nope, I had not seen that yet.
Creepy.
She having a bad day.
That one was creepy.
She did not fix her eyeliner.
So we love it.
Oops.
Is it Meridian where the monsters live in Clive Barker's world?
She says Anne goes to confirm.
It's driving me nuts. Let's see. Nightbreed.
That is certainly an area I would have even less information about.
Really?
I'm not. I would not be able to help you with much information in horror. No. I heard Freddy Krueger was something to do with nightmares.
I would think Clive Barker might be like kind of in your wheelhouse.
I will tell you I will give you the honest behind the scenes answer to that is that I have a hard time reading because it's not enough to engage me. I have to have like multiple inputs going on or else
got you.
I start to fall asleep. I just zone out. So it's been a long time since I've read Stephen King. And again, I like it, but I just have a tough time getting through it.
Oh, Guy Gardner. Such an obnoxious character.
What a jerk.
Yeah.
Cannot wait for Nathan Fillion to Captain Hammer that role. Have you ever seen the Dr. Horrible sing-along, Amanda?
I have.
Okay.
Good Martian Manhunter.
I think that Live Wire is going to be a fun one.
I do think that for what we're talking about, this being an intro set, there's a lot of collectors who get to pick their PC out of what they see here. Oh, he's upside down.
Why is he upside down? That's weird.
It's a sign that there's a 101 in this book.
Right? Sorry, Kyle.
Are you sure that wasn't a high class? Just kidding.
Oh, God. If I could just get a flagship set, like in that. I can't. I've already gotten as close as I'm going to get.
DC flagship for you? Oh, man. This cover sold so hot.
I feel like they kind of pulled up her, like they did on the Adam Hughes Catwoman.
No.
They probably didn't, but they definitely did on the Hughes Catwoman. They just chose wisely, I think, for her in this set.
But there's actually quite a few of those backscatters of David Nakayama. It'd be an interesting count if you get all the art together to figure out who had more art in this, if it was Art Germ or Nakayama. Because they both have
I want to say Nakayama.
Oh, that's so good.
240.
That's extra good for him because it looks like
242.
I like that a lot.
Looks like there's a reason he's wearing the gas mask right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
God, I haven't read that Family Mystery Theater in a really long time. That Batman's so good. Oh, there he is again.
I was hoping to pull the Batman 101 here tonight, and then we could list it for $1 million.
$1 million.
I mean, that's what I hear you do with 101s is you just list them for some insane amount and hold on to them forever. John.
So good.
Well, if you do that, you need to make sure you list it in a group, have someone claim it, and then not message you back forever to actually go through the purchase with the purchase of the card. I heard that's happening.
That seems bad. And we threw down Zealot because, whatever.
That's so good.
Her face in that one reminds me of Denise Crosby from Star Trek The Next Generation.
I can see that. Good old Tasha Yar.
All right,
Yep.
for anyone who's watched this far and is as excited about these cards as I am, don't forget to join DCCW, the Facebook group, and come over. And we will let you in and you can talk these cards with us. Oh, I haven't seen that yet.
No, that's the alternate Joker. So the other crime about these is that there's no other parallels.
Yeah.
So like this art just comes in that flavor and that flavor alone.
So far.
Ooh, but
you
are there
you're trying to
canvas
put it into the universe epack?
are there canvas printing plates?
There are canvas printing plates.
Ooh, that'll be weird because they're black and white.
That's a good one.
Actually, you want to look at the checklist and correct me probably, because if they are only black and white, there may not be printing plates.
You know what? I don't think there are. It says so printing plates are printing plates, hologram printing plates, and silver sparkle printing plates.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That would make sense because there's just not going to be multiple colors.
Yeah. So
But
Keith, you're right.
They could have still just given us one black.
Those are the only parallels you can get. They're the only ones you can get. I mean, it could look like the throwback ones where the printing plate was basically empty on all of them, right?
Who is our suspended animation? Beast Boy.
Beast
Oh,
Boy.
that's cool.
$6.99. Tier 1.
Is that the fourth suspended animation or more?
Of this half case, I think 4 sounds right.
Okay.
So for the suspended animations, you need the big 3 or Joker or Harley.
Is that the tier 4?
Or then out of 99s.
Yeah. I don't mind that they put the big characters up there. It will drive the prices of those up quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. Which is kind of a bummer.
I was like,
wow,
that's
like,
a
is that
different
a scat?
color. Oh, it's...
I was like, what is that?
I know. I was like, it's supposed to be purple for 101.
What kind of gold card is that?
I was thrown off. All right, 8th box of this show. My product will arrive tomorrow afternoon, so I'll have it available in store. I can start shipping out all my pre-orders.
I really like that change with the canvas because it, like, if I was only going to go after John Constantine, it's like, oh wow, I have more than just that one art.
Yeah, you get a bonus for your character. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, and again, like I said, I think so it's 256 packs in a case and 1 and 2 for a canvas. So you should see about 125 canvas, which if things line up, every character should see their canvas. You should have a set inside of a...
Is that a green?
Sure looks like.
Ooh. Hey, you want Amanda? Let's just make it
know.
Poison Ivy. It's
I want
not.
it to be someone we haven't seen.
I don't think we've seen it.
Oh wow, that'll
Good
be...
Lord.
Why is that guy working green?
We can settle for that.
From your case, you got the gold Joker and you got the green Night Terrors.
And a green Joker, serial numbered.
Man,
That might have been while you stepped away.
that is gorgeous.
That is really good looking. So again, I can just do a quick comparison so people can see a blue, a green, a red.
Okay, I was hoping for the Poison Ivy Rainbow, but no, that Joker is freaking great.
Yeah,
The
those
logo,
all look, they
the
all look great.
logos.
They really knocked it out of the park with these inserts.
Very nice.
Yeah, those Night Terrors, if this was like a Fleer Ultra Batman and it was like, hey, we've introduced this new insert, I wouldn't be bummed with those at all.
Nope. They are an event, kind of thing. So it's really nice. I would encourage Upper Deck that the same design style, like of using that paper and those parallel levels would work very good
With
on
each
whatever.
event. That's a good one.
I'll tell you what. Let's just put it in the universe. For DC Annual 2025, the Night Terrors get replaced with Absolute.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It would give you Power Girl's nice. It would give you a 2 levels of serial number for those absolutes. And I think that the size of the set would be about right. Here's our other Night Terror.
Oh, that's cool. I don't even know who that is.
It's a new character for Night Terrors. It was a main character there. Was Angel Breaker... Actually, you need to look it up and read it off because I know who it is. I know what it is, and I want you to read it off. All right, and tell Jonathan why it's in his PC.
Oh, wow. She's in my PC. She is a former pupil of Zealot and Black Canary who became a member of the League of Shadows under Talia al Ghul.
Uh-huh. I remember because
That's a cool origin.
She's basically a Coda assassin.
So I looked it up on I saw her on the checklist. I'm like, well, is this a character that matches another spot? It doesn't. So she's in the Night Terror's miscellaneous spot for my breaks.
Oh,
and I had to read exactly what you read. And I'm like,
yes.
And she gets the sword in a storyline.
And her normal... Oh, wow. You're really not going to do it, Jonathan?
No, I can't. I just can't.
There's going to be some battles for Catwoman.
Yeah. Holy moly! If you show all those Catwoman cards before people bid on those spots, that's insane.
We don't hype around here. Come on, calm down.
No, I'm just like, because right now people have no idea.
I know. I hope to post up on my own Instagram the slideshow of the base set.
Oh, that's great.
Maybe I can put up the slideshow of the canvas also.
Definitely show that printing plate too. Like that printing plate was immaculate.
Titans. So I think that makes it where inside that case we only had one of the tier 4 Titans.
Yeah. 1 tier 4 Titans, 1 hologram.
1 hologram so far.
And 1 plate.
1 plate. No plexi.
No premiere.
That canary is really good.
Well, no premiere yet, but I don't know that the odds are good.
I even like that Plastic Man. That's pretty.
That's really
awesome.
Good.
I wonder how painful a full graded set of the canvas would be.
I mean, you just start off with buying yourself like 4 or 5 cases, and then you'd have lots of choices to find in your best graded ones, right?
You're so funny. She's gonna get like thousands of them off of epack for nothing.
Oh, that's a good. Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, but if you do that, you don't have chances at random plates.
It's true.
And the way to Amanda's heart is through her plate.
Hey, I think, I've slowed down.
Bumblebee, not the Transformer.
That's cute.
2 packs to go.
All right.
That reminds me, Amanda, I need to send you a trade. Are you on epack anymore?
Yeah, regularly. I'm ignoring people on epack regularly.
Awesome. Well, don't ignore me. I'll send you the trade.
I get the worst hockey trades. I don't.
Impulse. Tier 1.
So we only saw tier 1s in this case.
So the stuff I had yesterday had tier 2 and tier 3.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have not seen a tier 4, but that doesn't surprise me. That's in line with how often you see stuff.
Yeah.
Dr. Hate.
That's cool.
That's very cool.
All right. Pick your number 1 favorite art.
Ugh. The Canvas Constantine.
Oh, I'm just kidding. I found another pack.
Okay. Kick it off camera.
It's not a break. I didn't have to be held accountable.
Yeah, I was going to say, he didn't get out a pair of scissors and pretend like he was cutting it open and then rip it open from the back.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think we've seen that Nightwing.
That canvas, not. I don't think so today. So, in a full case, 1 auto. Was it 2 red Night Terrors, 1 green?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was four gold, 4 gold backscatter.
4 gold backscatter. Yep. Maybe kind of a highlight.
I mean, this is really good, though. I was worried. I was concerned that there was going to be a certain level of disappointment if there was only 2 hits per box, and coming off of that last Mad Fury from Marvel Annual. But this feels really good.
I do think the hit count is there. I think that you hit it on the nose there. That had this been a severe regression, that would have felt drastic. So I do think that's relevant.
But there's still going to be some tough chases, which I also like.
This is impressive.
Yeah, I really think this is like the set in the set.
Even this Harley Quinn is just insane.
Yeah, literally.
I like this guy. I'm hoping it's coming through really well. He is demonic mean underneath that mask.
Yeah.
There's better definition in his face. If I catch the right light on it. Okay.
My watch keeps telling me that March is exercise, like workout month. I don't know who it thinks it's talking to. I think that Catwoman is my favorite out of that set.
I mean, the Wonder Woman's pretty great.
It is. They're all great.
And we haven't even seen the full set yet. You're definitely not a full set.
Right.
So I'm very positive about this set. I think that it meets its goals. It turns around and probably exceeds its goals. Like, again, being accessible, being wide to the DC universe, lots of options inside of it. There's enough hits to make it feel collectible. That's a very strong point about this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a DC collector, and I have sworn that I won't be, but gosh, there's so many good things in this set. I don't know if I can hold to that.
Just spend the weekend in Gotham, Jonathan. Come on.
Going to the Dallas Card Show, that's close enough.
Yeah,
Are you really?
You cannot complain about the art selection.
No. Again, I don't think there was a single.
No, they crushed it.
Yeah.
I think out of any comic sourced set, I think this has to be the best one.
Absolutely. I mean, I can't even tell you how many things were picked in Marvel that there were like reasons that I wouldn't collect the set because of some of those arts. And
I'll
like
say
this one hit all across the board.
This does have one advantage, which, because it's first time DC, I'll bet that even a couple of these images were used by Cryptozoic, and so it feels very fresh. We're not at a point in time where we're reusing, the same image again, which can just sometimes happen and slip through the cracks. So it gets to cheat a little bit to be in a good space for that, but measuring it on its own, do you think that a box here that's online, pricing is, I've seen 90 to 120. I don't think it's
easy.
I don't think it's also a set that, even with popularity, it can become like the last Marvel annual, which is, with popularity, it's scarce. It's harder to find, but it still doesn't affect the price that much. But
looking across the hobby at what's out right now, what's being released, compare this at 120 to the X-Men 97 at whatever that's at.
What's the newest price? 225, something like that.
I think so. I mean, this is by far and away the better value, the better set. This is I'm obviously, I'm very biased though, because this is DC. I'm very excited, but
well, I mean,
just remember with Topps, you have the chance for like 50 different parallels of your same character in one of ones.
Well, I mean,
but again, if everything's special, is anything special?
You were excited about this for a while. You were excited about DC coming to Upper Deck. You were there, and I think that it's important for that. I think people who are seeing this the first time have something that they can like about it, and somebody like you who was excited and really hoping for a lot, that you don't feel disappointed. You don't feel let down.
Not remotely.
I think that the only other piece I would tell Upper Deck is, they have not officially announced. I understand that they've made statements about what next sets are coming out, but nothing's been solicited or orderable. And this would be a good time while the fires are hot to tell people what's down the pipe in a couple months. And you don't have to announce a whole bunch of sets. You just, like, what's next? Like, they've told us all of it's on the table, and we expect it from Upper Deck. We expect a metal set. We expect some Flair Ultra set. We expect, a Masterpiece set.
Mm-hmm.
Plenty of those take time. They're going to, it's not easy things to deliver, but it is time to start setting some goalposts out there and getting people really jazzed up about what's next. I was on a comic book whatnot show for our store. And the question I was asked is, when does metal come out?
Yeah.
And of course, the information's not out there yet. It's not officially announced. but people expect it. People are looking for it, and I think this can lead into some really positivity. You said it a lot earlier that DC takes more hand holding to grab and get to the size that Marvel was with cards. It will have several things that are going to be leg ups. epack is going to be a huge benefit for people and exposure to DC cards. It's going to be great. Breaking is not bad. Breaking is going to show this off to a lot of people, and I think that because this comes out the gates well and it's going to look good on breaks, I think it will help. So there's positivity to be seen inside this.
Yep, it's
thanks
fantastic.
for doing this.
Oh, it was a lot of fun. It's as much as even if I'm not going to collect this myself and all this, I still like opening cards. It's always fun.
So I'll link in the description for this. I'll link to your Whatnot stream channel, and I'll link to the shop because you'll have singles available, right?
I will have singles. It'll probably be about a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Okay.
We're doing a software upgrade right now, and as soon as that's completed, we can start pushing more stuff to the website. But yes, that will be part of this. I typically like to put together, if it's possible, with opening this up, like say sets, like an insert sets. Like I won't have Night Terrors because that's just going to be too hot. But if you're like, hey, I want a set of the Star Rookies, like I typically put that up there and sell those pretty well. So there'll be availability for that. And also, remember to link to your checklist.
Yep.
I will. And anyone who's local to you in Colorado can come in and buy.
You can come in and buy, boxes. Or you can. So we cannot post up publicly for sale boxes or private breaks, but you can contact us, and we're allowed to answer those questions and facilitate sales to you by private message. It's just the advertisement of sealed sales online is restricted for the first 6 months. But I can ship. I am shipping boxes to people who purchased in the DC Facebook group that you mentioned.
Okay, so they can reach out to you for that.
Yeah, I will be promoting that tomorrow because we do have some availability of additional boxes. Although we do have quite a bit allocated for breaks and pieces like that. We plan on doing multiple breaks on this because I think it'll be popular, and breaks are a great way to get it available for multiple people.
Yeah, so, this is fantastic. Thanks again for doing this.
Thanks for having me on. It was a blast.
All right. I guess I was going to say it's time to die, but that's the wrong show. So I'll just end it here.